It's Margaret Skype, and in this quick episode, I want to talk about matching jewelry. If you're out there and you're planning to do matching ring, matching earrings, matching pendant, I don't know what your story is, but let's say you have these earrings and now you want to make a matching pendant, or you have a pendant and you want to match earrings, or you're coming to the jeweler after 20 years and say, I have this engagement ring, I want to do a matching wedding band. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you're trying to do a matching pair, this video is for you. Number one, this is a problem when you're doing matching things with a different jeweler or a different store or a different designer. Why? Because although it may seem like it's simple, most jewelry houses use different designers. Most designers have their own style. Most diamond setters have their own styles, and the list goes on. So if you don't want to be disappointed in the matching of your, let's say, earrings and a pendant or a ring, an engagement ring and a wedding band, I recommend, if you can, going back to the same person you did engagement ring with or your first item that you're trying to match. This will just ensure that the items are made in the same style and quality, and they will actually match. And I'm going to explain this to you. We have a lot of people coming that want to match things, okay? They inherited some pendant from their grandma years ago. This is never gonna work, and I always explain to them, although we can come close to your pendant, it will never be at 100%, because you have to understand, this pendant that you inherited from your grandma was done years ago, with the technology years ago, with the masters years ago, with the way it was done. It's never going to be the same. In fact, it's really hard to repeat something that was done before, because one, we went so far in technology that even the machinery that we have for setting right now is just different than before, because a lot of it is automated. A lot of it can do straighter lines, cleaner lines, and as opposed to a long time ago. Do not be disappointed if it's not at 100%, or if you're adamant about it being 1-for-1, I want to say, then your best bet is just to go to the person that you did it with before. If not, be prepared that it's just not going to be at 100%, I want to say. So these earrings we have done for a client as a matching to the pendant, and they're absolutely stunning. They are white gold with black diamonds in the middle and white diamonds on the sides. We did them with screw backs so that she doesn't lose them, because she did lose them a while ago, and that's why she came back with one earring from which we made a pendant, which I'm trying to find so I can show you. Okay, I did find them. They're right here. So this was originally an earring which she lost. It's right here. And we made matching earrings to this pendant. This was done, I want to say, years ago. This is a very old model. We added a bail on the back so she can use it as a pendant. Okay. And then we made an extra pair of earrings. I'm going to show you this up close. And then we made an extra pair of earrings to match this. Now, as you can see right here, this is the workmanship years ago. This is a very old piece. This is what we've created now. The center are not black diamonds. I think they're onyx. And so she wanted black diamonds. We have the round black diamonds here. We have the square onyx here. As a pendant and earrings, it looks not bad, but it's not 100% match, because the lines over here are much cleaner than here. The way it's done is just much cleaner over here, because we just finished this model, than it is here. And you can just see that there is a difference, because this just looks a lot cleaner than this. So although we tried to match it as much as we can with what the client had asked, it will not be 100%, and we would not be able to do it at 100% because the way the diamonds are set here is a little bit crooked. The way the center stones here are set is a little bit crooked. Not because the masters were bad at the time. Perhaps they didn't have the right equipment. Perhaps for that time, this was amazing, because to date, I really don't know what year this was made in, I want to say. We didn't really look into that. But when you're doing a piece, make sure that you understand that if you're doing one piece with one jeweler and one piece with another jeweler, that you understand that they will not be at 100%. Now, with engagement engagement rings and wedding bands, it's a little bit of a harder story because a lot of the times they really have to match because they're part of one set. It is a lot similar to what I just showed you, where a lot of the engagement rings that we have clients that come in look a little bit off when it comes to wedding bands, because our wedding bands would be cleaner. Maxim, our setter, is one of the most amazing setter in the United States of America. He's world-known setter. So the way he sets things are like a machine. One stone is completely next to another, and it's just such a clean setting that when somebody comes with an engagement ring done years ago, you know, perhaps when they still did it without the microscope, when they still did it with, you know, tools that are old, it's a great piece. It's an admirable piece, but it has nothing to do with the modern wedding band that the client is asking now. So I always have to warn them that your ring now is a little bit of a Victorian antique look at this point. Your new wedding band that you want will look completely modern. So if that's okay with you, if that doesn't bother you, we can continue. But I always have to warn them that if they're coming and they're like, I want it to be 100% match, it is not going to happen. So if you're out there trying to match your pieces together, I have warned you that you have to either do it with the same people or just be prepared it won't be at 100%. It is not possible. It's Margarita Skypen, and I hope you learned something new in this episode.